Hey guys, what's up? How are you all? Welcome back to new video on my channel. Today I am back with a new guide of Whiteout Survival. You people are asking me this question in my Discord from a long time. What upgrade we should do when we are free to play, when we are pay to win in certain levels. So in this video I am going to clear your doubts. I will mainly discuss what hero you should upgrade, what other things you should upgrade as a free to play, or I will also discuss something with the pay to win. Because I recently made a video on the hero, I tried to discuss almost everything, but still you guys ask me in my every live stream how to increase our power. That is the most common question I face, how to increase our power very fast. So I will give you some suggestion what you should avoid and what you should do to increase your power very fast. So let's jump in our video. So first we will talk something with the free to play or the low spender, both are almost same. So the main problem is with the hero, what hero we should upgrade as free to play. If you are free to play, you are mainly the rally joiner, because obviously you are not going to call the rally. Mainly the pay to win players call the rally, so they always upgrade their latest generation hero to max level, but free to play players cannot do that. So as the classic rally joiner, you can use either Jesse or Jasser, or here is our Sion. You can upgrade these three heroes, but it is also difficult to upgrade all three of them one at the same time. So you can do a one by one upgrade. In my personal opinion, you can focus on the Jesse. That is the best rally joiner. I'm not telling Jesse is the best rally joiner in the whole game. If you are talking about the whole game, there are many other rally joiner who are better than Jesse. But in classic level, in early game, Jesse is a very good in the rally joiner. And for the garrison joiner, you can definitely focus on the Patrick, or you can also focus on Sergey, but it is very difficult to upgrade all of your heroes at the same time. So you can focus on Patrick, the best garrison joiner, not the best garrison joiner in the whole game. I'm telling you guys, the better there are many better heroes than Patrick in the game. So in starting, you can upgrade these skills. The top side skill here, the expedition skill for the Jesse, which is good for the rally joiner, and for the Patrick, you can upgrade this skill for the garrison joiner. That is for the free to play. And if you are pay to win, in every generation upgrade the latest hero to max level, but not in generation 1, 2, 3 or sometimes 4, because Geronimo is the play here. Geronimo is really good when you are a pay to win, but you are in the early game. You can also upgrade your Natalia, that can be useful in generation 1, 2, 3 or sometimes 4. But in other generation, always try to upgrade the latest generation hero to max level. Okay. Now when you are calling the rally, you should have everything to max level. I mean, it is not practically possible, but try to do this thing. Your hero should be in max level, your pet should be in max level, your chief gear and charm, they should be in max level. Okay, I will talk something with the chief gear and charm, because I faced this question many times, almost 1000 times in my live stream about the chief gear and chief charm. You people always ask me, hey Shield, come here and visit my city and tell me chief gear and charm. So today I will clear your confusion, don't worry guys. And if you are rally joiner, you can definitely avoid this thing, the rallying beast, this one, because it is not very good if you are joining the rally. Or you can also avoid this thing, I mean some other attacking type pet or combat pet, you can avoid them if you want. But in my pet guide video, I told you there are some pet which you can focus, especially the combat pet. You can focus on the combat pet if you are free to play or pay to win, for both of you. But you can avoid this thing if you want, the rallying beast, not very useful if you are the rally joiner. But if you are the rally caller, this rallying beast will be very useful for you. And troops level also matter. Normally we have seen in every server, the whale or the pay to win players, they always stay in the highest level of troops. The other free to play players, they always stay on 3 or 4 levels below. Suppose the pay to win player of the server, he is on T10 right here. So the free to play players, they might be on T7 or T8, something like that. Normally it happens in every server. So if you are joining the rally with this low level of troops, the rally can be very bad. So sometimes we can tell this thing, when you are joining the rally, try to give your best with the troops. Try to use your best troops. But I know it is not always possible. So in my suggestion, you can do multiple rallies. In the main rally, the rally caller is of course a whale, and the rally joiner should be some high level pay to win players. They can use their highest level troops. There should be some other rally for free to play players, where the mid spender, they will call the rally, and free to play and low spender, they can join the rally with their low level troops. Because I know in every server, everyone cannot reach the T10 as fast as possible. Who else can reach that? But free to play will stuck in 7 or 8. I know this thing. It is practical, guys. So there might be some other rally for the free to play players, you can do that. But if you really want to make very high score in the Sunfire Castle, if I show you here, if you want to get very high point in the Sunfire Castle, rally is not good. Solo attack is best. You can do as much solo attack as possible on the Sunfire Castle if you are free to play player. Just keep healing troops and just keep doing the attack. Solo attack is enough to give you top 20 rank, sometimes top 10 if you are lucky enough. But I normally rank top 20, top 15 in every Sunfire Castle, so you can also do that. Now we will talk something on the Chief Gear and Chief Charm. I say this thing many times in my live stream. When you are upgrading your Chief Gear, you should follow this path. First you will do the infantry, then you will do the marksman, then you will do the lancer. Remember, I am talking about Chief Gear. For the Chief Gear, the infantry should be the main focus, because infantry give us, the Chief Gear give us attack and defense, and the infantry defense is very important for every battle. So always go with the infantry defense. It is very important for every battle. Even though if you are attacking or defending, infantry defense is the key. So that is very important. And lancer is lancer is there because in every battle lancer stays safe. Lancer is in such a position, infantry cannot reach the lancer, and lancer can attack the opponent marksman. So lancer always stay in the safe position. So always we first do the infantry, then we can go with the marksman, and then we can go for the lancer. Now let's talk about Chief Charm. Many people do a mistake here. They follow the same thing for the Chief Gear and Chief Charm. For the Chief Gear and Chief Charm, people follow this thing: infantry, marksman, lancer. That is not correct. We can do that thing for Chief Gear, but not for the Chief Charm. For the Chief Charm, we will upgrade the marksman first, then infantry, then lancer. Now you will tell me why. The reason is charm give us lethality, and we need the marksman lethality. If we want a balanced gameplay, balanced gameplay means combat and defend at the same time. That is called the balanced gameplay. If you want to do that, you have to focus on the marksman lethality, because they can give the damage to the opponent. You can always focus on infantry attack defense, then infantry lethality health. That is not balanced. If you are always focusing on infantry, your defense will be good, but your attack will be very bad. Your offense will be very bad. Offense and defense should be equal at same time. If you are focusing on the Chief Gear, on the infantry, your Chief Charm should be focused on the marksman, because I just told you, marksman lethality is the key point for every battle. And even though if you are free to play, now you will tell me, hey Shield, I am free to play, I will not attack anyone, I will play defensive. So should I upgrade the marksman lethality? The answer is yes, because you are not always fighting the real players. You have to do the bear hunt. In the bear hunt, you need the marksman lethality. Listen guys, in the bear hunt, you need lot of damage to make a good reward, good high score. If you have marksman with very high lethality, if you are using a lot of marksman, and if you are upgrading your Chief Gear and Charm, Chief Gear on the infantry, Chief Charm on the marksman, that is good for you because you are making high damage on the bear. So that is a balanced gameplay. We are focusing on the infantry for the Chief Gear. We are focusing on the marksman for the Chief Charm. So I am telling this thing you again. For the Chief Gear, we will follow this: infantry, marksman, lancer. And for the Chief Charm, we will follow this: marksman, infantry, lancer. I think you understand why I am telling this. I get this question in my every live stream, and today I am trying to give you the answer. For the pet skill, I can tell you, you can upgrade this skill to max level, the cave hyena, this thing to max level. Just some days ago I made a video on this pet. There I told you this thing is very important. Then you can skip all of them. Skip means not totally avoiding. You can upgrade them but not upgrade to very high level. Then you can directly go for the Titan Rock. Then you can directly go for the Snow Leopard. I'm talking for both free to play and pay to win. Actually need no suggestion. Pay to win players can make everything max level without any problem. I'm mainly talking about free to play players. Free to play players can also focus on this Mask Ox or the Giant Tapir, but upgrade this thing to some minimum level. Do not upgrade them to very high level, okay? And the Titan Rock is good for free to play because it is some combat thing. Free to play already have low number of combat, and if you are getting this from pet, you should definitely try to get this thing. Now we have more bonus on the Daybreak Island. I made a video on the Daybreak Island. I tried to give you all answer there. Okay, don't do this thing what I am doing here right now. Don't do this thing. So in the Daybreak Island, you can focus on the Lancer if you want, because in every place we are ignoring the Lancer. So in Daybreak Island, you can focus little bit on the Lancer. But mainly here, what you can do, you can focus on the gathering if you are free to play. I mean, all the resource building. Look at this thing, iron gathering or the coal gathering. You can focus on these things, because if you are free to play, you will have problem with the resource. Pay to win player can have no problem. They can purchase as much pack as they want, but free to play have problem after the fire crystal level. When you enter the fire crystal level, you will see the problem of the resource. So you can focus on this thing if you want. Then later you can focus on the combat thing on the Lancer, because I just told you, you get lot of benefit on the infantry and the marksman in other place, but Lancer always stay behind. So in Daybreak Island, focus on Lancer a little bit. Now question is how to play the events properly, especially the small events, armament competition or officer project. What I say, do not spend your all items from this small event. Just do the minimum task to get this minimum reward. Do you get this thing, guys? What I'm telling here? Just do minimum task to get minimum points and get minimum rewards. Suppose the target point is, you see, 38000, 38,000 you see here. So I can do 39,000 or 40,000, but I should not go more than that, because the leaderboard is not very good for this small event. If you are pay to win, you can definitely go to as much high level as you want, as much point as you want. But if you are free to play or the low spender, just get the minimum rewards and then stop playing this. Minimum rewards are enough. Guys, listen to me. This minimum rewards are enough for this event. Same you can do with this event, Alliance Showdown. Just get the minimum rewards and stop playing the event, because you can focus your main thing on the SVS, or if you want easy leaderboard, you can go for the King of Ice build, but do not go much thing on the Alliance Showdown. Just get the minimum rewards and you can stop it. Now in my live stream, you people always ask me what pack you should buy if you are low spender or if you are mid spender. I have no suggestion for the high spender. They can get anything of their choice. So if you are low spender, you can get this thing if you want. The Dawn Font really looks good. I really like this pack. Or you can also get this thing, the weekly this ultra value monthly card. This ultra value monthly card is very good. That can give you lot of cheap stamina. Cheap stamina will be very important. You can get this thing. One more thing you can get from here, there is the fire crystal weekly card. That is also good. Regular packs are not very good. I mean, every pack are good if you are spender, but regular pack will not be very good for low spender or mid spender. Or I cannot ignore this thing, Dawn Market. It is very good pack here. I can say it is the best pack in the game, the Dawn Market. If you are a mid spender, you can go for this. If you are a low spender, you can go for the lower level for this, and mid spender can go high of this. And if you are a whale, I have no suggestion for you. Get anything of your choice. One more suggestion for the low spender, go to the deals, and here you can see this thing, the weekly benefit card and the Intel monthly card. They are also very good for the low spender. I tried to give you some suggestion which hero you should upgrade, but let's talk about the hero gear. I already made a video on this. Here I just want to tell you something. When you are upgrading your hero gear, first focus on the infantry health. You are getting two type of gear from here. One is health, another is lethality. Infantry health is very important in the starting. Now you will tell me, Shield, what you are talking here. You just told us to go for the marksman lethality first here and infantry later. Why you are talking about infantry here? The reason I already explained in my other video. You are getting infantry first. Suppose you are in generation 2. So the free hero that is coming here, that is Flint. You are getting free hero Flint. Then in next generation, you are getting Mia as the Lancer as free. And in next generation, you are getting Marksman as Lin. So all these heroes are free. You are getting the infantry first. That's why you can go with the infantry health if you want. Later in the next generation, when you are getting the in generation 3, when you are getting the Mia, you can upgrade something with the Mia. You can upgrade the Mia's lethality if you want. Then you can go for the Mia's health. And in generation 4, when you are getting the Lin, you can upgrade the marksman lethality. This boot give us marksman lethality, and this goggles give us marksman lethality. So you can definitely go with this thing. And if you want to know how to get this pack, how to get this chest, it is from the arena shop. In the arena shop, you need the arena token. And I already told this thing many times. Play the arena match 5 minutes before the server reset. if you want to get a very high rank in the arena, and if you want to get a huge amount of arena token, then you can get this pack. Why I'm telling pack? No, it is not pack, it is the chest. Get this custom mythic hero gear chest. And if you want more details, you can check the video specifically on the hero gear. I will give the link in the pinned comment what hero gear you should upgrade. And if you are asking about the mastery forging, I want to say if you are free to play, level 2 mastery forging will be enough, because it is very expensive thing. You need lot of this essence stone, which is very difficult to get. Easy source is bear hunt, I know, but really it is very difficult to get. So go for level 2 or especially level 3 if it is possible for you, because it give you the 10% bonus. But when you are going for the enhancement, you can go at least level 40. Now why I am telling level 40? Level 40 is some medium level. Level 30 is very low to get some good stat. Level 50 is too much expensive. So level 40 is balancing, totally in the middle. That's why in the enhancement you can first go for the level 40, and for the mastery forging you can go for level 2 mastery forging if you want. Now I want to say that do not stop in the level 2 mastery forging, go as much as possible. But in the starting, in the early game as a free to play, you can go for level 2 mastery forging. And if you are a mid spender, you can go for level 4 or level 5 mastery forging. And if you are a mid spender, you can also try for enhancement to at least level 60. And if you are pay to win player, there is no limit for you. I mean high pay to win player. For high pay to win player, do as much upgrade as you want. I have nothing to say. And if you are talking about the empowerment, I cannot give you much suggestion here, because it is totally for the whales, for big whales. If you are a whale, you can get level 60, 80, 100 as much as you can. In the 60 you are getting the expedition bonus. Actually in one level you are getting expedition, and another level you are getting the exploration. So level 20 is for the expedition, level 40 is for the exploration. Level 20 is too much low. I can go for level 60 if I want. If you want to go for level 60, if you can go. And level 100 is too much difficult, because you see here one level is for the expedition, another is for the exploration, but that is mainly for the mid spender or very high level whales. If you are low spender, if you are free to play, it is not for you. You can do if you are free to play, after a very lot of hard work, you can go for the level 20 empowerment. After a very hard work as a free to play, you can do that. Look, I am playing this game from a long time and I still cannot do the level 20 empowerment. I am still trying. So as a free to play, this empowerment is very difficult, this mithril is very difficult. But if you are a mid spender, then you can try. And if you are whale, that is your duty to get that thing, or you cannot defeat the other whales in the rally. Now one more thing here I want to suggest from the event Frosty Fortune. Unfortunately the event is not here, so I cannot tell you much thing about this event. Many people say go for the widgets in the Frosty Fortune. I say go for the city skin or marching skin or anything permanent. Widget is not very good. It will be useless after 3 generation. Look here carefully. Suppose you are getting the widget of the flint, right? Flint is generation 2 hero. Then you will get Hector in the generation 5. Technically flint will be useless from now when you are getting the Hector. I'm talking about free to play and low spender. So when you are getting the Hector and widgets of the Hector, your flint will be almost useless. So for every hero, the widgets are useless after 3 generation. Useless means you will stop using them. I'm not talking their buff will go away. Their buff will stay, but you will use them less. But if you are a hardcore player in the Frostfire mine, then that can be useful for you, because you are doing multiple attacks with multiple march. But that is, I don't think people will focus on that, because Flint cannot fight at least someone who is 3-4 generation higher than him. So what I say, for the Frosty Fortune, you can go for the city skin or the marching skin. Now city skin can take up to 1 year. Marching skin can take more than 2 or 3 months. So basically go for something that is permanent, that is useful for the long term. If you get the city skin, you can use the stat permanently as long as you play the game. I hope you play the game for long time. So that is some long term benefit. Or if you get the fire crystal, that is long term benefit. But the widgets are not long term. It is only for 3 generation. After that your widgets will be useless. So in the Frosty Fortune, I say go for the skin. That will be better. And skin stats are permanent. And if you get multiple skin, all the stats will stack. It is not like you will get the stat from only one skin. If you have 4 skin, you will get stats from the 4 skin. Now some people asking me the question which exclusive gear we should upgrade as free to play or mid spender. I say get every exclusive gear possible, get everything possible in the game, but upgrade them to minimum level 2. Here you see this level is level 4, so upgrade this thing to minimum level 2, so you get at least one expedition bonus and one exploration bonus. Okay, now if you can go for level 3, level 4, that is your choice, but do the upgrade during some big event so you get the point for using the widgets, right? But I don't have any big suggestion which hero exclusive gear you should get as free to play or pay to win. Try to get as much of them as possible, okay? Because one generation is for 80 days. 80 days is enough to get almost everything to level 2. Level 2 means at least one expedition, one exploration, okay? But one more thing I want to say, for every generation, the lucky wheel hero which you are getting in the lucky wheel, get that widget to at least as much high level as you can, because you are going to use the hero for the long term. Suppose I get Mia. I get Mia from the lucky wheel, so I can upgrade the Mia widget as much as I can. I could not do much thing here because I did not have enough items. So if you do not have enough items, do not put much pressure on yourself, that is fine. But also check this thing carefully, what skills you are getting. I am getting this thing, increasing rally troops attack by 5%. Now this thing is not very good for me because I am a free to play player. I will never call any rally, so that thing is actually useless for me. But the whole gear is not useless. Only the exclusive skill can be useless for me because I will never call a rally as free to play. But the other stats I am getting for the gear, they are still useful. So one exclusive gear is never useless if you are not using it in the rally or garrison somewhere. It can also give you some other type of stat. Do not forget that thing, that is also important. Like some people can tell me Gwen exclusive gear can be useless because Gwen is giving us rally troops lethality 5%. Yes bro, you are correct. If you are a free to play or mid spender or low spender, you will never call a big rally. So this thing can be useless for you because you are not using this thing rally troops lethality 5%. But you are using this general stats, the general stats of the exclusive gear, and it can help you when you are attacking solo or defending solo or any other events. Not only the exclusive skill can help you, there are some other stats also in the exclusive gear that can help you. So I particularly say for get as much exclusive gear as possible, get for every hero and upgrade them to at least level 2. So you are getting at least some stats. Now if you are a big spender, then if you are calling rally, then particular some exclusive gear like this one, rally troops lethality 5%, you can upgrade this thing if you want. But generally go for at least level 2. That is my suggestion. And some people keep asking me this question, how to increase our stat very fast. The only answer is hero gear. Hero gear can actually give you very high level of stats. The chief gear and charm, they can also give us stats, but the amount of stat is not very high from here. Listen this thing carefully. You are getting less amount of stat from the chief gear and chief charm, but you are getting a very high number of stats from the hero gear. So focus on the hero gear if you want, and hero gear can be useful for both expedition and exploration. Where chief gear and chief charm is useful only for the expedition, hero gear is also useful in the exploration. Especially in the arena battle, you can use the hero gear if you want. And the question which everyone asks, how to increase your power very fast? I say train as much troops as possible, because troops power is the ultimate power in the game. Stat is also important, but if you really chasing the power, then you can go for the troops that can give you a very high number of power. And if you have more troops, your city will be very good for the defense, because if you are a free to play, you cannot attack anyone, but you can defend lot of big attacks if you have lot of troops. So for free to play, I say train as much troops as possible and train as much infantry as possible, because when you are attacking anyone, you can change the formation. Okay, but when you are defending, you can never change your formation, because that are the permanent formation inside your city. You cannot change them. So if you want to change actually something with the formation when you are defending, train more number of infantry. That can give you some defensive formation change, okay? Because practically it is not possible to change our defensive formation when we are defending our city. And one more big question comes every time, should we train our troops or promote our troops? What I say here, in other times, in normal time, train the troops. Directly train the latest level troops, the highest possible level troops. always train them. But when you should do the promotion, during certain events where you are getting the points for promotion, there you can do the promotion. So you should not always train your low level troops then promote them for the very high point. That is not any good thing. People tell me that they are training low level troops then promoting to high level. That is not good. Always train your latest highest level troops, and you can get low level troops if you are doing the intel. From the intel, look here, from the intel I am getting the low level troops, and I can promote them during some big events, and promotion can give us some more points. Practically promotion does not give you more point than training, but promotion makes to promote lot of troops at the same time. So you think actually promotion gives a lot of points, but practically promotion never give you lot of points. This thing is very difficult to make you understand. uh, what I will say here, practically promotion never give you very high point, but if you are doing the promotion, the amount is always very high. That's why you think promotion give you very high point. But for our own satisfaction, what I say, for ourselves we can promote our troops in some big events to get some more points. So guys, in this video I tried to answer the question what you always ask me in my every live stream. If I miss any question, please let me know in the comment. If you have any question, you can directly ask me in the Discord. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.